What's up, guys? It's Jacoborth here with a video on Jacob's Life in Vegas. About to give you guys a tip for your next Las Vegas vacation when you come traveling out here, okay? And it's going to be about tipping. But before we get into it, I gotta say thank you guys for checking me out on this channel, checking out this video. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Throw in a comment at the end of this one and share this video with your friends. And also be sure to go check out my website, JacobslifeinVegas.com, okay? Now, this is going to be a tip for you, and there's going to be a word of caution thrown in here too, okay? Because bad things can happen to you out here in Vegas if you don't tip, all right? So now tipping is something that is very much an American concept, and it's really probably the most extreme example in the world here in Las Vegas in terms of tipping culture, okay? When you come out here, especially if you're coming out here and you're from another country, I know tipping, like I said, is a very American concept, but even for a lot of Americans, you know, the way Vegas works and how people make their money, there's a lot of people out here who their income is their tips, okay? Just so you guys know, okay? A lot of these hotels and casinos, everybody from the doorman to your casino waitress to the bartenders, to you go into clubs, the bartenders, the waitresses there, the security, the hosts, limo drivers, taxi drivers. There's so many people out here whose incomes are dependent on their tips that tipping is a huge part of the culture out here, okay? And let me tell you guys, this is going to be a word of caution of what can happen if you guys don't tip out here. I've talked about this some on my other video, or on my other channel, Jacob's Adult Playground, and this came from a job I was working at. A lady I worked with there, she had told me that there's a woman at her church who cleans rooms at one of the hotels out here. It is one of the well-known hotels. Do not ask me which one because I will not tell you. She told me that, you know, at their job, they're fairly dependent on tips also. Not as much, especially if they're in a union, not as much as other employees out here. But what she used to do as a housekeeper is if somebody did not tip, when she would go in there to go clean their room every day, she would take the guest toothbrush in the bathroom and use it to scrub the toilet. Okay? It was gross, obviously, what she told me, but then I had to think about it when I came out here to look for work for 1 week. I really thought about Carl, like, wait, did I tip when the housekeeping came to my room when I was out here looking for work? So, just gotta throw that out there, man. That's a word of warning to you guys. Just a quick story. I know it's probably not the most appealing one to hear, but want to throw it out there that tipping is important, just as a reminder for when you come out here to Vegas, okay? That is your travel tip. When you come out here, be sure to tip people when you're in Las Vegas. All right, guys? That'll be it for this video. I'm Jacob. This is Jacob's Life in Vegas.